this is Derek Blair here at TTG Equipment here in Huntington, Indiana. And today we're going to talk a little bit about some fall tillage, specifically from our parts department. If you got any questions or anything, please reach out to your TTG Equipment parts guys or salesmen, and we can, as well as the service department, we can talk you through some of these things. We'll do just a quick rundown on a couple things here, things to think about for this fall. Where we're going to start at is with discs and disc blades. And here's an 18-inch blade, brand new, obviously. You want to take a look at that disc blade, look for any cracks in them. Check and see where that bevel's at as far as how worn down that blade is. And it wouldn't be a bad idea, double check what size originally came on your piece. We see a lot of them get worn down pretty far. And you can really make a new tool out of that older piece by just putting new disc blades on it. With that disc blade, you also want to check your bells, check the tightness of the blade on the bell, make sure nothing's broken on those. Also check on your scrapers and your scraper arms as well as the springs, just for any broken springs. Check and see how much your scraper is wore down or wore out if you need to replace those. And the same can be said for any of our disc or disc type tools. If you're looking at the high-speed discs or one of our VT tools as well, definitely take a peek at those as well. Next, we'll talk a little bit on finishers and also some on field cultivators. We've got a couple different examples of some of our sweeps here. First one I'm going to highlight is actually our 7-inch Permalock. This will be our most popular spring sweep right here. I also got the example of the hardened edge on it, just so you can see the differences here and what they look like. Definitely talk to your TTG parts guys and gals if you want to take a look and see how these might perform a little better for you here in the spring or even in the fall if you're utilizing them that way. Also, I've got the True Width, the 9-inch bolt-on sweeps, as well as a 10-inch sweep that is the knock-on. You see the Permalock. You'll see a lot of these on the mulch finishers, whether you're 726 or your 2310 or the new 2230. I mentioned Permalock. If you've got a field cultivator you'd like to convert to Permalock, you'll get your mounting, your bolts for that, as well as the spring that holds that blade on, and the tool for removal as well. Something you can talk to your parts guys about and see if that might be something to convert your own tillage tools you have in the barn right now. Moving on, we'll talk a little bit here about our rippers, probably what most guys are utilizing here in the fall. Obviously on the rippers, you got a disc blade on the front of those. Check for wear there, check your bearings and everything out. Take a look at your shank protector and just see what the wear is on that, or if any of them have any broken tabs or anything. And also think about how many acres you're planning on doing in the fall. And if it's real hard, we've been short on rain in a few places here this year, just how much wear those things are going to see. You might want to get some on the shelf ready to go. The same thing with your ripper points. We've got the Laser Rip 2s. We've got the 7-inch, the 5-inch version here. If you're wanting a little more disturbance, definitely with the 7-inch on the wings here, going to get a little more disturbance with those, a little less disturbance with that 5-inch. And these are regular or the heavy duty version. Definitely talk to your TTG parts guys on those. We also do make those for other brands, which we've got an off-brand one here that you can get those through our parts department for some of your other brands that are out there. And finally here in the lineup, we've got the minimum till, which the first one is actually got a 7-inch wing on it, so you're going to get a little bit of disturbance out of that one. But we also have that wingless minimum till ripper point to take a peek at, especially if you're in a no-till situation, wanting to do very minimum disturbance, especially on that soil surface, but still get the advantages, soil percolation, and warm up in the spring. Also, when you're thinking about fall tillage, if you want to take a look at any of our new tillage options that are out there, the new 2660 VT or the 2680H high-speed disc, how they might fit in your fall tillage operations, definitely talk to your TTG equipment salesperson and see if we can get a demo or something lined up for you there. And with that, we want to thank you for your business and for your time, and we look forward to seeing you here this fall. Have a great harvest. Thank you.